Copenhagen last year.
Absolutely.
How do you feel returning in February? Because I know Malmo beat Copenhagen today 2-0 for the first match.
Well,
That final whistle and the goal marked the end of the second edition of the Nordic Veteran Football Tournament that took place in Malmo. You can see the euphoria with which the winning team, Malmo, celebrated and enjoyed their victory over the 5 other teams who came to play in Malmo. Hello, hi, and welcome to this video. I'm Eduke Nadesh, and I was present in Malmo last Saturday to witness this tournament. I think this is the third edition, although some say this is the second edition just because of the change of name. Now, if you don't know what's happening here, welcome to this vlog, and I'm going to explain. So 3 years ago, according to some sports fanatics who are in the Nordic countries in Europe, we have countries like Denmark, Sweden, Finland, and the rest. So the history is that 3 years ago, they started organizing football tournaments amongst Africans who are living abroad, like people from Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, and the rest. From the story that I got and from the interviews that I got from some of the participants and the pioneers of this tournament. So they started organizing football tournaments in order to bring their brothers and sisters together for them to play, have this nostalgic feeling of the sports activities that used to happen back then when they were in their countries. So actually this is the third edition, and for this edition 6 teams actually were participating from 2 countries. We have Denmark and we have Sweden. Now Denmark produced 2 teams. We have one from Copenhagen, that's the capital city of Denmark, and another one from Aarhus. Then the remaining 4 teams were coming from Sweden. So we had one team from Malmo, which was the host city. We had another one from Shopping, another one from Gothenburg, and another one from Stockholm. Now these 6 teams came to Malmo on Saturday, that's July 6, 2024, and they were competing against each other. Now from what I noticed, each team had at least 2 matches to play in order for them to stay in the competition or be eliminated. So after most of them played, some matches did not even end well. They ended in a disagreement, and they had to just give the victory to the other players who were willing to play because the other ones refused, that they were not playing, and then others were well beaten. But at the end of the day, the 2 teams that played the finals were 2 teams from Sweden. Actually, yeah, we had Malmo and Shopping that played the final, and guess what? Malmo won. I think they had the home advantage because they were hosting, and there's a lot of advantages that come with you hosting a competition like this. Now, Copenhagen, Aarhus, Shopping, Stockholm, and Gothenburg were all, they all bowed to Malmo because Malmo went home with most of the medals, most of the best trophies from the game, and the big trophy itself. Now there was a lot of beautiful things that happened when this competition was going on. I saw a lot of networking, I saw a lot of fair play and sportsmanship. He also took me back to Cameroon, where when activities like this are happening, you get so many nostalgic things happening beside the field, like the food that they had. I'm sure if you watched my other video, you're going to see the different food that we had at the tournament beside the field. If you haven't watched that, I think you should take a moment and also watch that. Now, after all of this camaraderie, there was also some disgruntledness amongst some certain teams. Now, guys, let me know what you think about this. Now, some teams feel like it wasn't proper to have very young, players in some certain teams, because some of the teams who did well really had young players. Now, this is a tournament called Veteran, and you know what we mean by veteran. Veteran is mostly for the age, the old. But then we had young people in some teams who were in their 20s, and very young and agile. And that's one of the reasons why most of these teams won. So let me know if you're also with the opinion that when they say veteran, it should be for the older people and not having these young people to come and also compete in order for them to win the cup. Yeah, so you can see the Malmo team receiving their medals from the organizing committee. They also got a lot of prizes and they were so happy. I was also happy for them. I mean, apart from the fact that they are playing a trophy, it was also a lot of entertainment for us. Like everybody was at the field, caught by the way they played, and it was so beautiful. They had a good team. And there was a Ghanaian guy here who assured me, even before the match, he was saying that they were going to, take that cup, go take that cup. But I didn't believe him. But after I saw them play, nah, they really did well. Okay, I want you guys to listen to the coach and also listen to one of the players part of the winning team.
What's your name? Yeah, and for which team do you play for? Huh? Yeah, Malmo, right?
Malmo.
Yeah, so these are the winners of the competition. I mean, they went for a penalty shootout, and finally, Malmo won the second edition of the Nordic football tournament. Yeah, so how do you feel after this victory?
I feel very excited, It was like a dream, a dream come true.
So you didn't believe that you guys were going to win?
We were going for it because we were really determined for it. Because we've been in the final for 2 times. So we were eager to take this one. And we did it.
What's your name?
Clement.
Clement?
Yeah.
Which country do you come from?
Ghana.
Ghana, okay.
Yeah.
The Black Stars of Ghana. Yeah. It's in the blood.
Yeah.
For how long have you been in Malmo?
Like 2 years.
2 years. Are you schooling? Are you working?
I'm working on it.
Hi, so we are with the winning coach, the coach of the Malmo team that just won the tournament. Hi.
Hello,
Please, what's your name?
my name is Kasuni, the coach of a Malmo veteran.
Okay, how do you feel after this victory?
I feel really excited. This is my third finals in 3 years, and winning it today brings a lot of joy and to all my players.
Okay, you said for the 3rd year, but actually I saw on the flyer that this is the 2nd edition of the Nordic tournament.
Yes, it initially started at Young Shopping 2 years ago, but it wasn't called the Nordic Veteran Tournament. So last year was actually the first official edition, and we lost the finals against Copenhagen. And today we are the host, and we did our best. Practically, we were really good, and we were victorious.
So you said you lost to Copenhagen last year.
Absolutely.
How do you feel returning in February? Because I know Malmo beat Copenhagen today 2-0 for the first match.
Well, before this game, we knew very well Copenhagen is a very good team. We know disrespect with great players. We've played them before, but we were not nervous. We were very sure of ourselves, and our game plan actually worked, and it was a piece of cake for us.
Please say hi to my followers.
Hi to everyone. Please follow her. Follow the hashtag below. Bye.
Thank you.